I can see clearer now. I feel like I have more direction, and that was a big thing that I was looking for, is some sort of direction. I've got clarity now that I didn't have before, and I feel so much more content within myself. So I think it'll make decision making for the future much easier, and I'll be able to rely on myself much more. So yeah, my future looks good. Sadness causes me to be oversensitive and very emotional. I went through a stage not long ago where I used to cry at anything, and because I think I'm holding a lot of the sadness, even though I've cried rivers. I feel like I've cried rivers in the last 15 years. If something happens with one of my kids, then it's easy for me to turn it into a flood of emotion, tears, even if it's only quite a small thing. If I don't get rid of it, it'll eat me away, I guess. It's not healthy to carry around negative emotions. It's just not. Most people know that. And if you know you're carrying around something like that, it weighs you down and you feel sort of sick, and the time you get a bit of a knot, you know that energetically it's not healthy, that you need to clear that energy. So I need to get rid of it. I know I need to get rid of it. The way I see sadness now is completely different. In fact, I was really surprised to see and hear the things that I said when I first got here about sadness, and just listening to you repeat those, it's like, did I actually say that? So yeah, I feel so much more nothing like it was, it really doesn't resonate with me at all on any sort of level that it did when I first walked in. Anger is an interesting one for me because I don't get angry, outwardly angry, but what I think it does is causes this, it causes frustration in me, that I get angry at other people's judgments, and I'm not the sort of person that can openly turn around and say, leave your judgments to yourself. Don't pass your opinions and judgment on that. That makes me really, really angry. It affects my life because I bottle up that anger, instead of lashing out and saying, please, just give me some space. So the whole anger causes the frustration around me. Then I close myself up a bit and I become compliant and I tread on eggshells, and I'm not myself. I feel like I can't be myself because I'm trying to fit in with, what everybody else wants or what everyone else thinks I should be. And so the whole thing, I guess it's just internal anger at why can't I be myself? The way I see anger now is I don't see it. It's not something that is part of me at all. It's not something that would even bother me, even though it was more internal anger. I struggle to find where that anger is now. I don't really have anger anymore. My Creatrix experience has it's been hard. There's no doubt that it's confronting. If you just allow the process to happen and just take one step at a time, you realise, wow, it's challenging, but anything that's worth it is always challenging. It was so worth to get the clarity, to feel more grounded. It's opened up new ways of thinking and new horizons and new people, and it's really great to know that there are other people that you can be quite connected to, even just in a week, that you didn't know before. But by the end of it, you think, wow, I'm not the only one that's searching for answers. I'm not the only one that's trying to make my life a little bit better. So there's so many positive things that come out of it. So yes, definitely. With Creatrix, you get a whole framework. It's not just, okay, see, girls, you're here for a week and see you later, have a good life. You know, there's the online part afterwards, the support of the group. But regardless of any of that, there's all the framework. Just commit. And once you've committed 100% and you put your foot inside that door on the first day, there's no looking back. So I would advise, you know, take that deep breath and the plunge, and I'm so much more grounded and so much more clear. I can see so many more possibilities, and I think differently now, and I perceive things in such a different way, so it's really, really worth it. So yeah, if you're at all thinking about doing Creatrix, go for it.